Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. We are doing another Fix Your City. Name of this city is Las Palmas. It has, it's a small size city, 33,000 people, but it's hemorrhaging money, negative 67,000 a week. This was uploaded by Toothless. Title is Traffic Issue in My City. Description is Las Palmas by Toothless. So Toothless, hey, thanks for uploading your city, and I'm looking forward to working on it. So let's get started, and we're going to fix the city, fix the traffic. Excuse me. One of the things that I've noticed is that there's unlimited money on. I think it's better to play with limited money. I think that makes it obviously much more realistic, but much harder challenge. So I think it's better to play with limited money rather than unlimited. So let's take a look at the traffic. 73%, that's actually pretty good. Is traffic despawning enabled? No. So, or yes, it is. Or despawning is not. Despawning is enabled. We want to play with it not enabled. Right now it's in the enabled mode, which, as it says, easy mode, less traffic jams. So we're going to do no despawning. No despawning. It's harder, more accurate simulation. And so I'm going to let the city run. I'll do a quasi time lapse, and we can see how far down this 73% goes. And we're going to do it in fast mode here. And then while it's doing that, I will go ahead and take a little bit of a look around. Let's take a look at the layout of the city. Some apartments, high density residential, some commercial down here. Some residential and commercial, residential and commercial. You know, I like the way, Toothless, that you mixed in your commercial with the residential. That's great. The only issue is the industry. Industry is only in one spot, northeast spot. So it had been good for the industry to also be spread out a little bit. So this may cause a problem. Let's take a look at your unemployment. 6%, that's good. Do you have the Hadron Collider or anything? Okay, good, you do not. Let's take a look at your policies. All right. Got some tax relief. What about this? Okay, we may change some of that. Traffic, 53. And I'll let it run for a little bit, and then I'll be back. All right, it's dropped below 40. Take a look at some of the other items here. So, do you have like some intersection signs and stuff? I don't see any. Okay. I don't see any. What about lane connectors? These things. I don't see any. I don't see any. Maybe there are and I've missed them. What about lights? You got traffic lights? Yeah, you do. You got a lot of them? Okay, yeah, you do have a lot of traffic lights. Okay. Zoom back out. 27. Oh my god. You can see right here there is cloverleaf. That's going to cause problems. Here we are under 19. Okay, it got down to 14 and then bounced up to 15 and 16, so this may be bottom. So here we are. I just want to see if it gets any lower. It looks like it's not. Yeah, I think that's it right there. . 14, 15, 16. Give it a moment, and then we'll look at the city a little bit more, and then we'll start to make changes to it. Okay, yep. I'm gonna, I think that's it. It briefly ticked down to 13, but I think that's it. So we're gonna call it 14. All right, so let's take a little bit of a look at a little bit more of the city layout and the roads. And now that everything is super clogged up, it kind of gives us an idea. I was looking here, and I was thinking like, okay, there's a lot of traffic here to get into the city. And then this is the other route to get into the city, but I noticed, why isn't there anybody taking this? Why is nobody coming in from here? You notice that? You see that? And so let's follow this in. Oh, people are driving on the left side of the road. So they come in here, they can go around. They go around. It goes over this, over this, over this. You see any on-ramps? One, right here. One way to get in. And then out. So that's obviously not a good design. And in fact, it'd be better to have just a regular highway that comes down here, especially towards this industry area. The other thing that I notice is that this is one humongous district. That's a very, very large district. So I'm going to try to fix up the traffic, of course, which is at 14%. No despawning, and we're gonna go to town. So I want to update the traffic manager settings first. Okay, the traffic manager settings are changed, so it's still got the no despawning, of course, but I turned on the advanced vehicle AI and made sure that there's no lights at the intersections. We of course have a lot of lights that we want to work on, and then we've got this I don't know what you want to call it, this loop that I was just kind of showing that really doesn't do anything. Other than that, the grid format, besides that, I don't really notice any issues from up above. Right, so first of all, the population has dropped significantly, but you got 29,000 people all coming in from one entrance, which is a cloverleaf, so that's not good. So I want to see if we can buy this area. Great. And then we're going to destroy this, and we're going to put a highway in that'll go right above the this industry. And I'm going to build it out from here, actually. I'm going to build it out from here. This is a Vanilla Plus road. Great, great, great. Okay, just making sure I do this correctly. Yeah, people drive on the left side of the road. Okay, I just want to make sure I do it correctly. Okay, great. I think that's good. And then we're going to have an intersection right here. How many? 1, 2, and 3. So something like, it'll be like right there. Okay. I got it. want it like right there. Will this match up properly? A little bit farther out. Yeah, I want to do something like that. That'll be really good. I wish there was a way for you to like line it up. I don't know of a way to do that actually. Besides like just guessing, where you just do something like that. You just guess. Come on. Hook up. Yeah, so I don't know actually how you really line it up besides eyeballing it. I really wish that there was like a way. One of the techniques is like you do a little marker like that, and then you just kind of work your way out. You just guess like, okay, that was 3 units. Does it line up? It does. So you just hit it. That's the only way that I've kind of really noticed. And then we'll hook this in. Okay, so that's perfect. And so we're going to do a highway. And so we're going to destroy that. We're going to destroy this, of course. Empty part of the city. Is there anything up here? There's nothing up there. All that is like money that's used. You have to pay for maintaining your roads, so definitely for profitability, you don't want to build up there. You don't want to build in areas that you're not going to immediately use, because it's just extra money that's taken out of your treasury. There we go. And we're going to hook it up right there. So I think that's good. And so it's always good to have highway access for your industry. And so that's one of the reasons for doing this. And then, of course, in this case, this is going to alleviate a lot of the traffic. Because there's no way to get into the city from up here. So it's going to alleviate a lot of the traffic. And we're going to put this like right over here. I'm going to line it up though. And this area is not flat. Doesn't that look flat to you? Looks flat to me. So we're going to flatten this out right here. Okay. I'm not going to place it yet. I'll line them up. At least I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to do that. You can only use like one road to really line it up though. So like right down there. Something like that. So we'll do that method I was mentioning. We'll mark that and then you do a distance. I don't know. Let's try 10. And see if it looks like it's straight. It's not. 5. Pretty close, right? It's probably like 4. And so with that road there, it keeps that marker. And so you can just kind of build out from there. Perfect. Okay, so This is a stack interchange, best type of highway interchange. It's got the best throughput. This is the one that I made. You can find it on the Steam Workshop. I think it's the best because it's got integrated frontage roads, integrated four-way rail. And then this is also on the Steam Workshop under highway intersection. This is also one that I made. I think it's the best because it's got integrated paths for your residents to walk, integrated frontage roads, and integrated rail. All right, so we're going to hook this up, and I'll show you how all this is going to connect in a moment. Hook up. Hook up. Here we go. Oops, wrong way. Wait a minute. No, it was the right way. Takes me a second to get used to, you know, driving on the left side. There. Okay. Let's do the frontage road. This is from the Vanilla Plus. When I say integrated frontage roads, this is what I mean. Bam. Let me get rid of this stuff. So this is going to have a significant impact on the traffic. There we go. I don't know why I didn't line up perfectly, but so instead of one way to get in, they will have two ways to get in. The way to fix the city is the diffuse and disperse strategy. So we're diffusing the traffic from one entrance to two. So it should reduce the traffic here by 50%, approximately. All right, so I think that's good. And so some of the industry is going to use this, of course. And like I said, we were going to do another connection. And where should that connection be? How far is this? I think there should be like one right here. This looks like a busy area, and then like right here. Yeah, like right up there. That'll be great. Oh wow, that dude, that lines up almost perfectly, doesn't it? What's the shortest you can get? 3? I think 3's too far. Yeah. Five from here. Ooh. I'm going pretty fast here. 5. I think that will line it up. Almost straight. There. Okay. Hook up the frontage roads. Great. Hook up the highway. Maybe slightly off because of the hills of the ground. I don't know. And we'll hook this up. Hook this up. That's good. So now there's 2 ways to get into this industry area, and then we're going to do one more right here. Yeah, that's good. All right. Oh wow, that kind of lines up almost perfectly, doesn't it? That looks really good. I don't know if it works if you got 2 roads there. Yeah. Oops. Come on. I think that's dead on though, right there. Okay, great. Connect up the highway. Excellent. So they've got 3 ways to get in. Awesome. And so this connection is actually going to be used compared to the connection before that was not working. So that is great. And because there's frontage roads, you can do this. More ways to connect to the highway. There we go. Many more ways to connect to it. I think that's really good. I think that's effective. I'll leave that other loop there for the time being. And then let's look over here. So people are going to come this way, and there's not an off-ramp. It's just a road connected right to the highway, so you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You need an off-ramp or an intersection. So, I'm like, wait a minute. What about the people that are coming from here? How did they get there? They have to come here. They have to take the Cloverfield, the cloverleaf, and they have to come over here and then come there. So they'll be coming up here, going around, and then coming down. So that's not a good design. So you do not want to do that. There's not a way for them to get in. Yeah, and there's no room here. There's no room here to put another intersection. We need to put like another intersection right here or something like that. So I will leave this for the time being. And I assume that there's just a boatload of lights. Boom. 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 Okay. There's no cars over there. And then you got this bridge. Light. 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 So again, there's a setting in Traffic Manager to turn the lights off. Definitely do that. I'm glad you used the big roads. Okay. Right, I think there's big roads used a lot. You use the 6... you don't need 6 lane, you just need the 4 lane, but it's good that you used quite a few. Just kind of going to the spots that have a lot of vehicles waiting. Hitting those lights. Okay. And then the other thing we of course always want to take a look at is if you have specialized industry. And you don't. So that's good. And then we do want to update, like it says heavy traffic ban, which bans heavy traffic. Make sure there are optional routes available because businesses in the city need to send and receive deliveries. But you have this over the entire city. And this is where your industry is. So that's not good. You don't want to do that at all. Where's the heavy traffic ban? I don't even see it. Oh, is that it? Yeah, heavy traffic ban. So I think that may be why there's a lot of... before, when it was on fast forward, there was a lot of boats coming in over here into the cargo. So we're going to change that. Yeah, we're going to remove those two. And then we're not going to do tax relief because we're broke. We'll just do those to kind of free up money. So this generates a lot of traffic, and with that you need a queue. And there is not a queue here, so that causes a problem. But I've noticed that you were emptying this landfill site, and it's finished. So we're going to delete that. What are these, by the way? Oh, coal power plant. And so you're generating your electricity with coal, but if they don't get fuel, they're not going to generate electricity. And so then your residents aren't going to get any power. So how much? Your consumption is 189 and you produce 634. So you got more than you need. So we're going to destroy these. And I wonder... What's this? Not enough fuel. Not enough fuel. Not enough fuel. If we put this somewhere else... Just moved it, and then we're going to destroy these other two. So I moved it where it should be able to get fuel, right? And then we're going to use this for... What is this? Okay, it's just a regular goods store. We're going to use this for the queue. So cars come in from the left and leave on the right. That's... Is that right? Right? I think they should be coming this way and out. What are these, incinerators? Yeah. That's also a problem. So, heavy traffic places, or heavy traffic items are garbage collection. They're all here. And cargo, harbor, and train terminals. And then the coal power plants. So all of those are in one spot. And so there is no way that any road fix could help out with that. There is no way. 164,000 is a garbage production, and 540 is the capacity. So we're going to actually delete these. And what you will notice is that, oh, before I did that, there was nothing but garbage trucks lined up here. There was nothing but garbage trucks lined up here before I did that. You can kind of rewind and see nothing but these gray garbage trucks that were here. So, again, I don't know which way it's going to go. So I kind of want to hit play and see which way it goes, but we're going to do something here. Exit only. So that lane is used to get out. And then we'll do the same thing here. Exit only. I want to destroy that. If I have the time, I will. Oh yeah, this one, you can do 2 lanes going to the left and see if anybody takes the middle road. There. We'll see if that helps out at all. Made so many changes. So let's just hit play. And there should be cars that will bust out here. There we go. Because they're all trying to get into the city. Great. Okay. Good. And then is anybody trying to get out of the city? Yeah. Okay. And then which way is this moving? They come in, yep, they come in on the right and they leave on the left. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So the queue, the queue, the queue, the queue, the queue. And you can't move these. So maybe I can do a queue from here and go down here? Something like that? Is that possible? Oh my god, you can do this? That's ridiculous. What about... if I destroy this? And... and I use this as a queue. Like that. And then I do this. There. So they'll come from here, come down, turn left, and they will use that as a queue. So maybe we can do that. And let's just keep on working it. Lights, getting rid of those, getting rid of these lights. Getting rid of the lights. Okay. So This is a 6-lane one-way road. You definitely do not need 6-lane one-way roads. So let's update that. We don't want too much of a shock to the system. Well, you just really only need 4 lanes, so we'll do that and we'll upgrade it to 3 if it's even necessary. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean for it to destroy that. It shouldn't. That wasn't the plan. There we go. Just click them one at a time. There. And then, sorry about that. Change this back and see if I can redo your zoning. There. Okay. I think that's good. And we, I want to do 4-lane roads, but I don't want to destroy your zoning, so I'm going to use this one. This is also Vanilla Plus, but I think that if you have one of the DLCs, it may have it. I can't recall exactly, but I thought like maybe Mass Transit or something has a 4-lane skinny road, which is what I'm using here. So I thought there was. By the way, all of these are all garbage. These are all garbage. So these heavy used roads, I'm making those 2 to 4. 2 to 4. You really want to use 4-lane roads whenever you're building the city. Use just the 2 lanes for really remote roads that are never going to be used. So just upgrading these 2 to 4, 2 to 4. Okay, that's good. What's going on over here? Is there a light here? Is that why they're waiting? No. 2 to 4. Why are they waiting on the right lane? Because they're all trying to take a right. And the people that want to go to straight can't go straight because they're also in the right lane waiting behind the people that want to take a right. So we'll do that. Make the right turn lane or right lane a right turn lane only. Okay. Shall we hit play? I just made a boatload of changes. And you see nothing move. That's hysterical. These guys are trying to take a left, and the ones that want to go straight are behind the people that want to take a left, so make that a left turn only lane. And then what about right here? You can't take a left here? Right 2 lanes are for taking a right, left lane is for taking a left. That should hopefully help this move. Is there a light here? No, there is not. Good. Okay, so this is moving. That will allow this to move, which will allow this to move, which will allow these to move. Hey, some of these may want to go straight or take a right, so if you want to take a left, get in the left turn only lane. They should start busting out here. And these guys... Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See it moving? See it moving? Look at that. Look, it's moving. Right? Awesome. Some of them are using this way out because they're going to use the frontage road. Great. Oh, people are using this. Great. Whoa. Remember, this was backed up. Like those cars evaporated. Still no despawning. What's the traffic like? 43%. Oh, a lot of these cars were actually just trying to leave. And they could not. Because they were all taking one lane. Because they're kind of dumb like that, right? The residents are kind of dumb like that. So now the ones that want to leave are going into the right lane. The ones that want to go into the city are taking the left lane. And it's moving fast because I made the left 2 lanes do it. That looks good. Obviously, they're all trying to go right. So left lane is for taking left. Right 2 lanes are for taking a right. Right turn only lane. Right turn only lane. Right turn only lane. I think that's good. Oh. Okay. What about over here? How's this queue coming along? This is a mess. Where are you guys trying to go? Oh, you guys are trying to take a left coming up here. And where are these guys trying to go? They're trying to take a right. Some are trying to go straight. This needs to be upgraded to a 4 lane. Are you a 4 lane? Yeah, you are. Oh, are there lights here? Ah. We're making progress. We're making fast progress. There. There's a cascade effect. So those lights were holding up these people, which was holding up these people, which was holding up all of these people. Oh, yeah. If you want to go... That's a sharp turn right there, guys. Can I make this better? Do that, and then you can drop down. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And then we'll do the 4 lane to there. Just, I think that just looks better. Not looks better, I think that will be more functional. Gives these cars time to go straight and with a more gradual turn. Great. How's the garbage collection? Way less than what's needed. All the garbage collection is here. So we do, and oh my God. Wow. Do not put all your garbage collection in one spot. You want to use the diffuse and disperse strategy, so you want to disperse it across your city. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, what is this? Is this residential over here? Okay. I'm gonna put it right next to him. Do that. There. What is over here? There. That's good. And then eventually we'll empty out all of these. Looks like it's moving though. So hold up here. Oh, these guys are going to the right. That's right. Okay. So they're all going straight. You're going straight. They start to break off. Ah, there's a light here. There we go. That's what's holding it up. Oh! Imagine if you were a truck driver. You'd be like, oh my god, please don't send me into the city with all these traffic lights. You go insane. Okay, that's good. Now the ones that want to go straight can just blast down this road. Okay. I haven't even set up the roundabout or the oval about. This is a right turn only lane? Yeah, it is. Okay. You're just waiting for this to clear out. You know what? If you want to go straight, use that left lane. It's only for right turn onlys. Right turn onlys. Right turn onlys. And farther down it doesn't really matter. Oh geez, I took care of all that. Oh well, some of them got shifted down here. Okay. A lot of these people are taking a right. Is that true? Nobody's... Okay, yeah. Some people are going straight, but a lot of them are taking a right, so we're going to make it a right turn only lane. I should hopefully free this up a little bit. Where's our traffic at? 69%. Killing it. The population has dropped, of course. Oh, look at how profitable we are. We're making 21,000 now. Oh boy. Why are you charging only 1%? Are you purposely trying to hurt your city? What's your budget like? I probably would change them all to 100. Just kind of depends. I haven't had a chance to look at everything else that's needed for the city. So I don't want to make too many changes there. Let's just kind of keep on plugging away at the traffic. This should be a left turn only lane. They're all using that left lane. Should be a right turn only lane. Right turn only lane. There's a lot of dead people. 485. Yeah, how's your you have no crematoriums? So we need to put in crematoriums. It's good for that area. Crematorium right by the stadium. Let's see where else would be a good strategic spot. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it should help out a little bit. Wow, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. So we're really close. I do notice some stuff with electrical. Oh, of course. All these numbers look good. There's plenty of electricity production. It's probably because this guy's getting fuel now. Yeah, these guys are all getting fuel. What are these? What's this? Oil power plant. Okay, let's destroy these. Still more than what we need. So how's the budget for that? Yeah, let's drop it down. Where are we at on water? 307,000 and pumping capacity is 900, drainage capacity is 500. So we can drop that down. Elementary schools, it's fine. So here's our queue. It's definitely building up. Oh, there's more of a queue here too. Ah, mistake on my part. Mistake on my part, yep. You don't want to have the queue coming in from two different places. You want it coming in from one place. That was a mistake. So I'm just going to delete that. Except for this landfill site. And so now all these guys are going to come up, come around, use the queue. And the queue isn't big enough. But eventually I'm going to make the queue wind like that after these are emptied. They just can't be emptied right now. This looks like it should be a right turn only lane. Speed that up. How are you on mass transit? You got bus routes? Okay. Eventually it'd be good to build a subway. Alright, let's take a look at some of the problem areas. This right here is a problem area, isn't it? I mean, they just keep on waiting right here. Yeah, we're gonna change that. There. And this right turn lane is going to be queue only. Right turn, or right lane is going to be for right turn only. Whew. A little bit of a build-up there. Well, we just got to see everything kind of settle wherever it's going to settle, and then we can work on it. Two to four. We got one-way roads. We don't need to do that now. Might have been done for traffic purposes, but it's not needed anymore. These cars wait a long time to take a left. Population is coming back. I wanna let it get back to at least kind of where we started at. Oh, hey, one thing I noticed. How does somebody get from this section to this section? I think they come up here, take a left, come down here. Or they come down here, take a right, and come here. Okay, that's why there's so much traffic here. It's the only way to get from this section to the left side. So again, we want to diffuse and disperse. And so, first of all, that doesn't need to be one way. I think another connection right here would be good. So let's update this one-way road to a two-way. That's part one. And then maybe a connection right in the middle. What's this? Lazarette Plaza. Kind of want to connect these roads right here. I don't know if it's possible. Is it? Oh, wow, you can. Okay. So when we do that, they'll start to use this connection. And that'll alleviate some of the pressure from this right here. And then it needs another one over here, too. Oh, it's got one right here. It's got one right here. Oh, but when it was one way, it didn't really work well. So now that it's both ways, so that should be good. That should be good. Okay, where else? Yeah, the bridge, of course. So, probably one right here, and maybe another one right here, something like that, to alleviate this. Wow, look at that. They immediately eliminated how busy that was, because cars are taking this now. Are you guys walking over here? Oh, there's lights. There's lights. There's lights. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. Oh, God. There we go. I think just by removing the lights gives us a few percentage points on the traffic flow, really. There. See, did it? Yeah. We were at like, what, 75, but increased it to 78. And this can be a 4-lane now. Uh-oh. We got an electricity issue. It's just temporary. Okay. So we're going to alleviate the traffic problem here by creating an extra way to get into the city. Right, there's two. Right, there's 1 and 2. And so we're gonna put in another one over here. I need to get a measurement. No, this is good because this is kind of a thoroughfare that goes all the way down. So I just kind of want it off of here, really. Oh, this road is almost... So this thing is almost done. Right, that was that loop. Ah, the top part of it is still remaining. We'll leave it. We don't need a connector. There's a connection right there. Okay, so... we want to put in another intersection right here. Do this one. And we wanted to hook up with that road on the side. So I wanted to be something like that. Try to get the highway down a little bit. Give me a little bit of an idea of what we're looking at. Something like that. Try to be partially precise. What does that look like? 5 or 6 units. Mark it there. Yeah. That looks dead on. Close enough. I would, you know, normally you want to spend a little more time on your own city. You know, depending on how precise you want to be. Or don't. Don't spend the time if you don't want to be precise. It doesn't matter either way. You know, it's personal preference. There we go. Hook it up. terminate these frontage roads, because I don't think I'm going to make the other one. And the frontage roads integrate. Bam. Hit play. So now there's another way to get in. Oh, you guys already taken this route to get in, huh? Oh, because you were going to try to get in from up here. Got it. And now you're going to get in from here. Great. Any of the roundabouts clogged? Because I haven't set them up. No. Oh, the queue is full. Well. Yeah, the queue is full. Why? What's being imported? Importing a boatload of goods. Okay. Yeah, you're importing a lot of goods, I see. You need a bigger queue. Alright. We're gonna have to work around the, there. We're gonna have to work around the, landfill sites. That was what I was looking for. And I'm removing the industry next to the queue. Let's just go ahead and start the emptying process. It's going to take a long time. And then I'm going to turn these guys off. Because eventually those are got to be emptied as well. This may not be a big enough queue. You know, I may have to get it to go farther, and that means that some of this industry is going to get destroyed. How are we doing on population? Okay, not too bad. How's the traffic looking? This is getting kind of busy. So that one's being used. Dirty water? What? Oh, I just noticed that. You got your pumping stuff next to all of the polluted water, rather than the clean water. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's change that. Let's put 2 over there. You have a road that goes right by all of this. By the by the water. I don't like to put a lot of these all in one spot. I like to separate them out a little bit. There we go. Let's hook these up to the main water line. Okay. And then these guys. I made 4, right? There we go. That should clean out the water supply. And then we'll get rid of these guys. And we'll put a... You had the right idea by using the water treatment plant rather than the pumping. The water drain pipe. It's better to use the treatment plant. And then I'll put it up higher. Let's hit play. There's a lot of dirty water. Oh, I'm so sorry, residents. Yeah, see where all this poop water is? You don't want to be pulling in that poop water. I mean, that will eventually need to be moved as well. You know, put it even farther down. Alright. Electrical. Fun city to work on, so we're pretty profitable. 39,000 people are coming in, so that's really good. How's the water? Pumping is 720, drainage is 320. Oh, well, if the pumping is that good, then let's just take care of both of these pumping stations right there, and then let's add another drainage thing. How's the queue line? Oh, okay. You just got to experiment with the queue line and see where you can get it to work. You know, what the size is needed for, you know, your particular setup. But that's really good. And notice there's a big gap between this intersection and over here. So I think it'll be good to do another hookup. There. How is it? 79? Holy moly, there's a lot of people coming from here. They're not using this anymore because this is shorter. That means that we need to create another one. Shoot. Didn't want to, just for time's sake. Yeah, it'll be good to kind of create another one to hook it up, like something like that. Maybe even closer. All right, let's see what we can do. I actually deleted one part that I didn't want to. I didn't mean to delete this part right here. There. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, I haven't shown how the rail integrates, so I'll do that right now. Because I'm still waiting for the city to get back to its normal size. Or its size prior to me doing all the work. Alright, let's terminate these guys. Those frontage roads are hooked up, great. And then we just got to figure out where we want to connect this guy to. I mean, kind of connecting to here seems to make sense. There. And that'll diffuse some of this traffic right here. It'll make them use this. All right, so the reason for the integrated rail. Oh, you don't have a cargo train terminal. Oh, okay. Well, let's say that I just put one here just for show. It allows you, there's rail, bam, bam. And so you can have rail that goes right with those exchanges, those intersections, and then also the interchanges. And so it keeps it, one, clean, right? Because it looks very nice, but function is more important than looks. But it keeps it away from your intersections, like your regular road intersections, so you don't have to worry about creating a lot of tunnels or overpasses or having it going over the road to block the traffic. So it makes it really easy. And so, you know, obviously this is industry. You could put, you know, one of these guys, you know, you could put a cargo train terminal, you know, here or here or something like that. And then you could bring it underneath just to do that one connection. Otherwise it has free reign. And then there's rail right here, and it can hook up. And, you know, you could bring it down to this other part of your city. Why do you guys need electricity? I cannot build up that ridge. There's a little ridge right here that I can't build up. What about if I come right over here? No? Preposterous. There. You've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? I just level that land out a little bit. Huh. Still seeing if I can do it. There. There. Oh, it's hooked up from there. Okay, good. And I can't go underneath? Come on. That's amazing. Let's connect it the other way around. Okay. Traffic. 80. There's a lot of traffic coming up this way, hitting the clover leaf to get out, or to come up here. So it would be nice to have another connection like here prior to the clover leaf. All right, look at that. That queue is dissipated significantly, which is wonderful. How's the poop water? Poop water folks are totally fine. Are there any other huge red? They're just waiting behind the bus. Bus. Which way is it going? It's taking a right. It'd be kind of nice to move it over here then. There. That's not a good spot for it because this is a short road. It'll clog up the road right here because of the intersections. So I'll put it over here. Nice long street. Look at how busy this intersection is. There's a lot of people walking. So when you see that, just put in some paths. Oh wow, that worked out really well. We can drop it down right here. Great. Maybe drop it down right here, next to the bus stop. Seems to make sense. Go. So that's a path. There's just a lot of people walking here, and so we're going to tell them don't use the ground crosswalks. And I'll make them use the above ground crosswalks, and that will help that road move faster. And it is. All the dings that you hear are is the city upgrading. %. And eventually this should be destroyed and a stack interchange placed in its stead. We're at 32,000. Look at how much money we're making. Wow. So you got industry up here. Where's the next place to put industry? Down here. Down here. Buy this piece of land and start building this out. Put industry down here. And this area can have a couple more shops. Wait a minute, how come you don't like houses? This is the only place with houses. Everything else is apartment complexes. I noticed. I think that's good though. I think that's a good fix, right? Look at that. Oh my god. That's insane. Is it going to stay at 84? Oh my god, it's at 85. What's going on over here? A lot of people want to take a right, so I'll make that a right turn only lane. Make that an exit only. Man, it is just running super smooth. Call it. Yes! Yes! And I think the population is really close to what it was from before. So I think that's good. Let's summarize what we did. There was only one way to get into the city, which was right here, really. And so what we did is we created a second way to get into the city where it was actually connected. It was connected partially with that one road, but and so we used a stack interchange, and then we created a brand new major highway because there was this huge industry section and it wasn't next to the highway. Ideally, you'd want to have the industry right here, and then you want your commercial and your residential on the office front, waterfront, rather than having highly desirable areas with polluting industry. So anyways, we created a highway to help with the industry traffic, and then we created 3 highway intersections at strategic places to give people access off the highway into different neighborhoods, you can call it that. And then, of course, did 1 and 2 more highway intersections to, again, give people access off the highway into the different neighborhoods. The only neighborhood that didn't get one is right here, but that should be, you know, that'll be the next step. So highway plus highway intersections. Then there were a few roads that needed to go from 2 to 4 lane. And a little bit of fine-tuning with which roads turn where. So dedicated turning lanes. And then a big issue was getting rid of the traffic lights. The cargo harbor needed a queue, so we did that. There was the water pumping. Water pumps were where the poop water was, so we fixed that. There was the city was hemorrhaging money, totally bankrupt, and so now we've made it an extremely profitable city, extremely profitable. And so we did that by updating the tax rates, updating the services, updating the budget, and then a little bit of updates with like crematoriums and garbage collection. So I think that's a summary of all the changes, all the major ones. The city is in great shape now, very healthy. So what are the next steps? Replacing the cloverleaf with a stack interchange, and then there's not space for really another intersection, but making a stack interchange right here, and then buying maybe these 2. Yeah, buying these two, and then putting another highway intersection here for this area, and then building this, and then starting with some industry. Put some industry right here, not by the water, but putting industry right here, and then you can fill it up with some more commercial, some residential, because there is a lot of demand, and I don't think that demand existed before. And then remember, layout is very important. Commercial needs to be next to industry, and residential needs to be next to commercial, and I think that's good. And then you can keep on emptying these, then destroy them. After these empty, destroy them, and then start to empty these, and then make sure that you put a lot of recycling centers there, so they can help empty those out very quickly, and then eventually destroy the these incineration plants. And then there'll be a need for maybe obviously some more garbage collection down here, and a little bit more garbage collection as these get destroyed. I think that's good. I do live stream. Stop by, say hello. The schedule is in the description below. Trying to, of course, grow the channel, so please subscribe. I'd appreciate the support. But please like the video, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, tell people you know about the channel. I hope this helps all you Cities Skylines players out there, or what I call mayors. Hope it helps all you mayors out there. And thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Oh yeah. Before I do want to show, right? Traffic is at 85%, and there's no despawning. All right, great. Thanks. Bye.